The woman shoved her elderly neighbor down the stairs right when I happened to witness it. Shocked, I dropped the cane from my hand, and immediately after, the old lady's scream echoed from below. Even though I desperately pretended I hadn't seen anything, at that moment, the wealthy woman already suspected me. Sure enough, it didn't take long before she came to my home to test me herself. She offered me some pastries. Then, while I went to make coffee, she slipped on a terrifying mask. I forced myself not to react, continuing to act like I couldn't see. But clearly, she wasn't planning to let me off so easily. She pulled out a bottle of poison and right in front of me poured it into my coffee. My heart sank. Pretending I needed to grab something, I accidentally knocked the cup over. The moment she saw that, she understood. The truth was out. I wasn't blind at all.
अब ये नाटक बंद करो और ग्लासेस निकालो।
Hi, ma'am.
Mr. Fake Blind, meet Fake Gun.
At that point, I couldn't keep up the act any longer. I confessed the truth. The reason I had been pretending to be blind was so I could focus on my art. I swore I would never expose her for killing the old woman. I thought my honesty would win her over. But the moment I stood up, a wave of dizziness hit me. My vision went black and I collapsed to the floor. Turns out, the pastry she gave me earlier had already been poisoned. When I woke up again, all I could see was darkness. I really had become blind. Furious, I confronted the rich woman and demanded the antidote, threatening to accuse her of attempted murder. But she wasn't scared at all. With a cold sneer, she told me no one would believe a blind man. Worse, she even went to the sheriff and told him everything. Deciding I was a loose end, the sheriff broke into my house that very night. He tried to strangle me with a claw. In a panic, my hand found an iron and I swung it backward with all my strength, knocking him to the ground. Taking advantage of the moment, I felt my way out of the house and stumbled into the street. But the sheriff caught up again, only to slip and fall into a storm drain by accident, giving me a narrow escape. After everything I had been through, I decided to leave the city for good. But just as I arrived at the train station, a car suddenly sped toward me and struck me down. When I woke up again, I was lying inside a strange private clinic.